All right, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to True Tone episode 24, where we talk about tech stuff every week, depending on what's going on. Sometimes nothing's going on. As you can see, well, you can't see that, but there's no one here. There's not anyone here. But we did have one comment from Mobile Opinions saying, "What's good? How's it going?" You're
Hello.
not here to watch that, but that's okay. We have with us Drew and Adam down here, and we should have our other crew here in a few minutes, hopefully. So, um, I think the only thing I've heard this week so far is literally about Apple stuff. So we'll start with that. But howdy, Justin.
I
How's it going?
I personally, yeah, it's been a
Just an
slow
Apple week.
news week, but
Yeah.
honestly, it hasn't felt slow. Like for some reason, it's like just little bits and pieces that just kind
Yeah.
of made the week feel
Yeah.
meh.
So basically, all I've heard so far this week is that we're potentially getting, well, probably getting a new iPhone SE3. We're getting a new iPad Air, and then we're probably going to be getting. Oh my God, is he showing his face?
Awesome.
Michael, what is this? You're showing your
What's
face?
good,
Did you
people?
change cameras?
He
What
looks
is
better. I was
this?
about to say he looks better than like
Look at this. It
all of
looks like
us.
he's got like it looks like he has
Wow.
like virtual makeup on or something like.
Oh
he
my
looks
God,
like-
how'd you know?
Oh my
I love how
God!
I
his
just
lights are
did
so
my
much more subtle.
foundation.
Look at his
No,
foundation. He put on the gel and everything. Look at this man, and he's got the hoodie up and everything, looking fly.
I'm just ready.
Hold on,
I'm just-
hold on. Just before I continue.
Oh, we're live? Oh, hi.
Yeah, we're already live. Yeah, just before I
Cool.
continue, by the way, I'd like to ask you about the blurred Christmas tree in the back. It is January 23rd. It is January 23rd.
We don't talk about that. I don't know where to
Okay.
put it. Okay, that's
in
my
the
honest.
garage, in the basement.
We don't have a basement. What?
I don't know what you guys have in California.
Oh yeah, let me put it in my basement that we need for earthquakes.
That's okay. Well, we don't have those here. We don't have those here. All right. So what we're talking about already so far is we're talking about the new Apple stuff that possibly is coming out, the SE3. Okay, Adam, you just left us. The SE3, the new iPad Air, and I think we're talking about possible new like a Mac Mini with one of these M1 chips or a new
Yeah.
M1 chip in it. And I think there's gonna be like a March event. So, I honestly would not be surprised. Isn't March when they usually announce the like education stuff and they do the base iPad? So
March, April. Yeah, right about that.
have we heard anything about the iPad? Is it 10th generation now that's coming up on?
They're not going to be dropping that early. They're dropping that later because they did
They're
that
dropping
with
it
the
later?
9th gen too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean that's usually one of their best sellers, I'm pretty sure. So, but the
Yeah,
SE3 is the news on that's been pretty interesting. I watched
Yeah.
Saran's video a little while ago, and he was talking about it's having a full screen, like without Touch ID, like no more 4.7 inch, iPhone 8 style. But I would think they would do like an iPhone 10R kind of style kind of thing.
Well, from what
it-
I've heard, there's two variants of the
Okay.
SE. So there's the SE Plus and the SE, and they may or may not be dropping at the same time. I don't know exactly, but it sounds like it because when the right before the 13s came out, there was two model identifiers that weren't like completely confirmed in what they were. We just assumed they were different SKUs of the iPhone 13 Pro Max or whatever, but they were not. So
Mhm.
I guess they're the iPhone SE, which means if there's two variants, then that means the SE Plus and the SE are both launching together. So
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. And Justin says I'll get the iPhone SE if it has the U1 chip for AirTag. That's my only selling point. Yeah, I mean,
They're going to be
they-
updating the SE with everything. It's going to have MagSafe, U1, all that sort of stuff.
You think it'll actually? So here's my thing though: are they going to be able to keep that price point then? If they
Yeah.
add all these things in there, I mean, the reason I think that they keep the SE around is because it's just recycled iPhone parts, and they are able to sell it at a lower price point. But it also is kind of like an introduction to the iPhone for a lot of people. So, you're missing a lot of the niceties that we have on the higher end phones, and then you have. From there, then you have like the 13 mini, which is like a smaller version of everything with most everything in it. And then from there, you get the pros, you get everything. But like, I don't think that they would want to, I think they would be cannibalizing their sales if they gave the SE every single thing that the 13 and 13 Pro and Pro Max have.
So the thing is, they're going to be adding the
How's it going?
the 14 Max next year, replacing the 13 mini.
Yeah.
The SE2 would be the perfect middle size, like middle ground phone, because the 14 Max is not going to be cheap. So
So
I don't
are
know.
you, Well, I mean, I know it's not gonna be cheap, but like we're only talking about the 2 terabyte option that they're potentially gonna do, which would definitely be expensive.
Yeah,
But they're
yeah,
still gonna
give
have
or take.
other. I mean, but they're not gonna change the formula they have now, right? Are they gonna change from 128 as the base, or are they gonna have 256 as the base?
For
and then go
the
from there?
for the standard ones, they're sticking with 64 as far as I know. For the SE2, they're doing 64 too,
Yeah.
or SE3, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no. So the SE2 or the SE3 is going to be like a nice kind of, I don't know. It's a good middle ground phone for like people that would have bought the Mini, but just it's not available anymore, of course.
So what are our sizes gonna be?
Standard 8 plus size, and then 14 is going to be, or yeah, the 14 Max is going to be
Hey, Miles.
the same size as the standard 13 Pro Max. Everything's
Just
going to be the same,
LCD
basically.
displays.
No,
Just LCD displays.
no, it's going to be the exact same display that you see in the 13 Pro Max,
What?
possible
How
with
are-
a 60 hertz lock
Yeah.
in
that.
refresh rate.
But what is our pricing gonna be on these? It's gonna be it. I mean, 'cause-
So Pro Max, or no, Max is going to be around, I think, $799 was price, or $849, between that range.
Yeah.
14, same price as it is now. Basically, everything's gonna be the same.
are we gonna have a mini? Are we losing the mini now? We're gonna
Yeah,
lose
it's
the
gone.
mini this coming year.
Mini's
Yeah,
gone.
I figured as much. I figured as
Yeah.
much. It's funny to me though because there is a lot of love for the mini phones. There's a lot of love for it, but I
Yeah.
don't think that the sales are there. I don't think that they
Yeah.
would keep it because of the sales.
It's a niche
But-
market.
Yeah, it is a niche market, but I also thought about, and I know this, I don't know if it would make sense, but I was thinking that because the mini is still a decent, size, it's still bigger than the 4.7 inch iPhone SE that they have now. I figured they would use the mini design and just use that as a recycled design. And if anything, what they could do is use the same body but change it to like one camera on the back, and then just kind of reduce what you get on the SE and have it that way. Because I mean, that size is like perfect for most people.
Yeah.
I mean, especially not nobody's buying it at this price. It is kind of expensive, but if you made that the SE and just took away some of the stuff with it, it would work perfect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, the SE is
Yeah.
good for developers too. Like the SE, like
Yeah.
developers buy up those SEs like crazy because they're cheaper and you can run the latest software on them, and they use them for debugging, etc. So,
But it's still got that old 4.7 inch, form
Yeah.
factor. And I know that Apple would love to get away from that, but it's going to be a while before they get away from that. I mean, if they're dropping the 6S like this year, then you're still going to have the 7 and the 8. And that's another 2 years that those are going to have, at least 2 or 3 years. So they're not going to lose those form factors for a while.
I'm just hoping they actually fix iOS because it's like absolute trash lately.
Yeah, it sucked with the
Oh.
latest updates. It's not good.
15.2 is bad.
It's
15.2 is
getting
bad.
worse.
15.3 is pretty decent so far since I've tried it. No?
50.3
What
has
do you
been
have-
worse for me.
It's
What do you have in
it's
problems with?
it's so bad. My wife actually was thinking about getting an Android phone now. Like it's bad. It's
I've
driving.
had
her insane.
constant like hangs and freezes. iMessages like frozen several times. I think that app in general is bugged because the contact app is bugged too.
God, I'm used to all these
Everything.
things because of course I'm running it on a 6S.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'm used to all these things.
So Justin says I've heard battery life will still be pretty bad. Not a problem for me since I have a secondary phone, but could be a problem if they add 5G. Yeah, I mean, if they that 4.7 inch one that they have right now is pretty awful on battery, but that one's just LTE. But
What
it
they
makes me
might
wonder
do
what-
is they might throw a smart battery case on there, as a alternative, because I don't
use with
know.
that- Yeah.
Well, I don't know if the current one's gonna fit. If they do add MagSafe because of the proportions and everything, it might fit. But if
Right.
not, they can just throw either a smaller variant or do the same thing they did with the iPhone 6s and 7. So
And just add a battery case.
Yeah.
Get a battery case for it.
little lump, yeah.
They're just awful. They're just ugly.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They're just so ugly, dude. And here's one thing that I really hope Apple fixes, and I think we had kind of conversation about this last time, was I really hope that they have that they get the MagSafe certification to more people, more companies, because
Yeah.
I'm so tired of all these awesome looking MagSafe accessories that still only charge us 7.5 watts. I want my full 15 watts or whatever it is now. But Apple also needs to they need to up their game with the charging standards, because that's not right. That Android can have much higher charging, and I mean, I know it's like a matter of 30 minutes or whatever that will make a difference, but it would probably make a good bit of difference, especially if you need to charge on the go. Oh, look, it's the wife. Yeah, my iPhone froze, screen turned magenta, and then rebooted. Just throw it out. Just throw it outside. That's it.
what
Just
I
throw it
said.
in.
Throw
It's
the
that
phone
T-Mobile
in
feature.
the trash.
And then Drew was telling us right before we started that he had a little issue with a certain device, his vacuum cleaner. Now the funny thing is, I have the same brand of vacuum cleaner, so that scares me just a little
Ooh.
bit. So you want to tell him, Drew, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So it's a Shark vacuum. And so I was in the kitchen, like I wanted to just quickly like vacuum up some stuff from dinner, and then I plugged it in. I turned around and it was on fire, like flames coming out the side.
What?
And like
I know.
I turned around and
I
of
was
course
not
I'm just
expecting
like
that.
not immediately fighting the fire. I'm just dumbfounded, like what happened? And so then I put it out, like I just put water on it, so my vacuum is dead. I gotta get a new vacuum.
I'd hope so. What?
I guess you can. Well, I guess
No.
the benefit is that you could vacuum up the remains. That's so horrible.
Wow.
I just hope that I would contact Shark and see what they can do. I mean,
What's
if
impressive
it's-
is it didn't melt, and it's like plastic.
yeah.
Like
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Sharks are fire resistant. There you go.
I really, and Drew, next time that happens, you should film it, because I mean, you remember who was it that had the Z?
Oh, the Fold
they caught
3?
it- Yeah, they
Yeah,
caught it on
yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
He could have.
Make
I mean,
bank off
imagine
that.
imagine if Drew posted a TikTok of a vacuum on fire. That would have been great.
Yeah, with the Oh No soundtrack playing in the background, like the high pitched one. There you go.
yeah,
Of course, then the internet's going to turn to, oh, so he set his vacuum on fire.
yeah. Oh God, no. And so Miles says, "Give me USB-C on iPhone." I
think
don't
that's
think
give,
that's ever
but,
gonna happen.
you know.
No, that's not going to happen.
I don't
No.
think that's ever gonna happen. I mean, we know they're capable of it, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I think
I
that
mean, it's on all their other devices
it
except
is.
for
No,
iPhone.
except for isn't the base iPad still uses Lightning, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the only one that has.
Well, I mean, if we're going,
Hey,
I saw that and I completely lost my train of thought as soon as I saw that. I was like,
sorry.
I mean, if we're going through that route though, AirPods don't have USB-C.
Well,
Yeah.
that's an accessory though.
Yeah. I mean, it would take. It would
I
take.
mean,
But do you think? I mean, but here's the thing. Do you think that they will ever get away from Lightning, or will it just everything become wireless?
that's
Like, do you think? But here's my thing. Like,
Um,
I can't imagine wirelessly charging an iPad. That will never happen.
It will happen.
But here's the
Well,
thing.
it's in my face.
Again, I think that it brings up the argument of how often do you need to plug it in specifically to your computer? Because otherwise, it doesn't
Never.
really matter how you charge it.
Never. I've never
It
had
doesn't matter how you charge
to.
it.
I rarely. I don't remember the last time I plugged my phone into my computer to do anything.
There you go.
AirDrop
But
is all I need.
The only
And then-
reason I ever plugged my phone into my computer, at least, well, my iPhone anyway, was if I was like downgrading for whatever reason or jailbreaking. That's about it.
And then how often do you do that now? I mean, I think jailbreaking kind of has lost its. It's not really a
iOS
big thing
15,
anymore.
iOS 15 as a whole has not been jailbroken yet.
Well, iOS 15 is. Eh.
All
All right.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who doesn't care? As long as the port is reversible, I don't care what it is.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
why MagSafe is so great.
Yeah, MagSafe is nice, but it's. I don't know. It's like. I think that people just want USB-C because it's just the main standard that everything uses, and that way you could have one charger for every device. And
Yeah.
we're a lot better than we were. I mean, I wish people could go back to, back in our day, me and Drew, we had proprietary phone chargers for literally every single phone that was out on the market, and they
Oh my God, you
were
know what?
huge.
That reminds me.
Oh, Adam, don't
One-
pull one out. Don't pull one out right now.
I'm going to. I'm going
No,
to.
Adam, we don't need to see. We know. My Ericsson had like
Also,
this weird
like,
like 30 pin almost like charger that just like didn't fit anything else. I hated it. Why are you me?
Sorry, I'm back. I mean,
I
I
Okay.
don't
Hope
miss
so.
the 30 pin connector.
no,
at
I don't
all.
miss the 30
30
pin either.
pin?
But
Or even
but,
even like the like even previous to USB-C, like all the Android phones were like all over the place. Like you had different chargers for everything. It seemed.
but
Micro B was a
USB,
pretty
I think
good
we could
one.
all agree micro USB was trash.
Oh yeah, it broke
Micro
like
USB was
instantly.
garbage.
It was like,
I
oh
mean, I
cool,
s-
I got to charge once.
Yeah, no, but I remember people had Android phones with that micro USB, and then like eventually would get too loose, and it would no longer clip in, and it would just like be wiggly and wouldn't work. And I'm like, God, this is a terrible standard. Terrible standard.
What I have that had that issue? No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh God.
I used to see people like they would actually like tape because it was like you would have to hold it.
Yeah.
Tape it to your.
My the very first phone that I had an issue where if you plugged it in and then you turned it upside down, charging would stop. So it like literally it was one of those situations where, similar to like headphones, you had to have the cord a very certain way. You had to have it in a very specific spot. And I got 3 cords after that, and they all had the same issue. It wasn't the cord, it was the port. So that phone never charged right.
Yeah, I mean, and then phones got to the point where they weren't allowing you to change out just the port because they had it soldered to the board. You couldn't actually replace just the port, which was nice when that broke. You could change them on some phones, but some they didn't. You know, some you had to actually resolder completely to the board. But you can always tell like a phone nowadays. Most of the even the cheap Android phones have USB-C. But like if you get a really cheap one, it's probably gonna have micro USB, and you're gonna have a bad time. You're just gonna have a bad time.
You are gonna have a bad time, yeah. This is true.
So, so the iPad Air, the current iPad Air, does that actually have 5G, or do you think this one would? Does it have 5G? I don't think
the Air. No, it doesn't.
It's LTE only. So do you think the new one will have 5G? Are they keeping the same design for that one?
It's not millimeter wave though. It's just standard 5G without millimeter wave.
I don't understand that. I don't know why they're doing that. Why?
It's cheaper to implement, I guess. I don't know. They save a few pennies on that stupid sensor, I guess.
Does C-band work on that?
Yeah.
Wait. C-band works on that? Or no?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested that. I haven't really gone in depth on C-band yet. But then again, I don't use Verizon, so it's not really my problem.
Yeah. Well, it's AT&T and Verizon use C-band.
No, that's Well, I use T-Mobile, so there you go. I think everyone here does.
T-Mobile doesn't have any. Does T-Mobile? I don't think T-Mobile actually does wideband.
They don't do C. They for what?
I thought they had some ultra wideband. Did they?
They do have ultra wideband. It's just in very, 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 very limited locations. Yeah.
And it's worse than their regular 5G.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their 5G is pretty decent. Their ultra capacity or whatever they call it, it's pretty decent. The most I've ever gotten is like 700. 700 down is about the most I've ever gotten.
I think I've got like 850 at one point. That's about it though.
Yeah. Oh, 850. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sean Jenks on Twitter. He was posting screenshots, I guess, from the UK from their C-band. And he was getting like 1100 down, which is pretty impressive. But they actually have C-band here in my city for AT&T, and I don't have an AT&T SIM. I want to test it, but then again, if I buy a prepaid SIM, I guarantee it's not going to work on that 5G.
No, it most likely won't. No, I just be grateful that you don't have AT&T in the first place, because that sounds like more of a pain than T-Mobile.
Yeah.
So
Yes. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Waffling Penguin says, while we're on the topic of iPads, what are the hopes for iPadOS 16? Mine, fix the home screen padding. I can agree with that. I have not even updated my iPad to iPadOS 15, and I think it's awful. Like, just from the screenshots I've seen of it, that looks like trash. Like, why did they do that? Less icons on the screen, it just looks bad. I don't know why they did that.
They're trying to make it more like desktop friendly, I think, which is weird because it's an iPad, and most people that own iPads don't necessarily have Magic Keyboards to pair with them. So I don't know.
I think they're getting further away from being a software company, because like it's like a mess right now. It's so fragmented.
I just don't understand what they're doing. I mean, we went from like, I hate to be like that person, but like, you remember when it was good? Before, when Steve Jobs was there, I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy.
But you are that guy, so continue.
But I mean, you got to admit, like, when was the last time we had a good release? When was the last time we actually had a good release?
iOS 8.
iOS 8.
iOS 8 was cool. I like that.
And also something you tweeted earlier, where you're talking about iOS 7. How that was
Why
so
did that
exciting.
get so many fucking likes, dude?
Because because there is nostalgia for that, you don't even think about it, but there's nostalgia for that because that was such a big change from iOS 6 to iOS 7. That was a huge difference, huge change. Lots of features came in that control center, AirDrop, all those different things came in there. That was a big release. It was a mess. It was a complete mess when it came out because people had so many problems with it.
I looked past the bugs though. I just like looked at the new UI and I like.
Oh no!
How old was I when that came out? That was 2013. So I was
you were a baby.
10. God, yeah, no. I literally like I saw like WWDC ads like that on it, and I remember like it showed like layers being put on like the OS and like showing how it was separated, and I was like, wait, that's so cool. Let me put my iPod Touch up to a mirror and see all the layers, and I saw the layers, and I was like, oh my god, you could see the layers, and like little did I know that's just literally how screens work. But like that was great. That was a great
so
moment.
old right now.
No, I know. I feel really old too. But like when I remember I tried the beta. I got the beta when it came out. And I remember the coolest thing about iOS 7 was all the betas, how many changes they made throughout the betas. That was probably the most changes I'd ever seen between betas.
But they were good changes. Like the changes
up,
were
Mark?
actually good.
What the hell iOS going on here? Yes, that's what we're doing on here. And I'm not sure what this says. Vom Red. I don't know what that is.
Can't even read your username, but
I don't know what that says.
Fine.
I can't read it either. It's in a different language. And Adam just dropped off the planet. And where's our friend Potato? Is he still in the shower? Is he still getting in the shower right now?
Yeah, our friend Potato is in the shower. Yep, that's perfect.
That's his name. His name now is Potato. That's what we're gonna call him. Yeah, but I'm wondering when they're gonna do like a big redesign again because I mean there's so many features, so many pieces.
I've heard this isn't confirmed at all, like whatsoever, but like I've heard things saying iOS 17 is going to be a major redesign.
That would make sense. 10 versions between iOS 7 and 17.
Maybe I don't know, but I don't know how accurate that is. So, but I'd hope so because like that'd be kind of cool. I just don't know what they change it to.
Yeah, I've almost strictly been using my Android since iOS 15. It's been awful for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, we're responding to Contractors POV. All right. Yeah, and I gotta get Contractors POV on here one day. If you want to come on and talk about these foldables. I know Drew's already gone. It's already gone away. His Oppo is gone.
Along with the video too, because
I know
that's how technology works.
I know you had to.
Gotta love technology.
Yeah.
That's why I have no Apple products right now. I just like rage sold everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for that stupid Note 22 or the S22. That's going to be a golden phone right there.
I'm so ready for that.
I'm maxing that thing out to the max, and I'm holding that for like 3 years because I know there's not going to be a better one after that for the next 3 years.
As long as it doesn't end up like a Note 7, but otherwise,
even if it becomes a Note 7, I hope it explodes in my pocket. Like it's legit like that cool. I want it. And it looks like a standard Note, but like it's not. It has a special place in my heart. I want that thing.
And rumor is they fixed the moving photos finally.
Oh, really?
When you take pictures of like pets or kids, like they finally fixed that stupid shutter lag.
That's fun.
So I'm very excited for this phone.
God, yeah, that phone's gonna be sick. I hate the flip or the flip now. It's just that Flip 3 has just soiled me terribly. I just hate it.
What do you guys
think? Is it just the battery, or what else is wrong with it?
It's the battery, and it's like the overall way it does things. I don't know. It feels cheaper than the original Flip for some reason.
Well, you can trade it in now for the S22.
Yeah, you can already trade
that's
that
I
is
can't wait
actually
to
crazy
see.
that they're already doing the trade-ins for the new S22. So, all right. So Waffle Penguin says iPadOS can definitely use some tweaks, but guys, I'm using Windows 11 on a Surface Go 2, and I want to get rid of my fingers because of it. Windows on tablets, I don't think is ever going to be good.
Windows 11 on a Surface Go 2? What kind of crack are you running on that thing? That's terrible.
And then Lucas says iOS 7 was last update to my old iPhone 4 at the time. Yeah, that was the last one. And that's why a lot of people were pissed, because when the iPhone 4 got iOS 7, it was slow as garbage. Like
trash.
Also,
trash.
Also, if you guys remember, on iOS 7 and iOS 8, all the devices that had A5 chips, they had a lot of the transitions and pretty stuff removed because they couldn't handle it. Yep. The iPhone 4 couldn't handle anything because it had the A4 and 512 megs of RAM. It couldn't handle all the nice stuff that iOS 7 had. So
yeah.
I remember people sticking with iOS 6 and never updating their phones.
I
And
really
the funny
liked.
thing is that later on, people ported the iPhone 4 iOS 7 to the iPod Touch, which is
Yep.
awful because that has half the RAM as
Yeah.
the iPhone 4.
terrible.
and I'll tell you what, I got it
terrible
working,
experience.
and it was horrible. It
Like,
was.
why would you do that? Why would you? It's like, do you hate
It's-
yourself?
It's very
Spend
much
a whole
a
day
hobbyist
putting this on your
project.
iPod Touch.
It's a thing. I think it's a thing just to say that you can do it or that you
Yes.
have done it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Because
I
I got it
think-
working for maybe all of 10 minutes, and it was so hilariously fun in the time that I got it working. But afterwards, I was like, yeah, no.
I was gonna try
But-
doing it on my iPhone or my iPod Touch 4th gen, but I didn't have like the right gigabyte storage thing or something like that. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's
How
a
much
waste of time
storage did you
anyway.
need? How much did you need?
It was
Well-
like only, I think it only worked on like 8 gig or something like that, or like the lower
Oh,
tiers
Yeah,
maybe.
it only worked on a very specific model because it had to match the hardware of the iPhone 4, and so
How does that work if it has less RAM? That's what I'm kind of wondering.
I don't know. I think it was a NAND issue where the NAND on the higher tier iPod touches were different than the higher tier iPhone 4s,
Oh,
something like that. But yeah, it's weird how that works.
Yeah, that's like torture though, trying to do that kind of stuff. But
I mean, honestly, running iOS 6 on the 4th gen iPod Touch is not that great of an experience. And
No.
I mean, it's funny to see Apple repeating this mistake again and again. Like, even just as recently as iOS 15 should not be on the 6S.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't even think iOS 14 should have gotten on the 6S because
No,
I mean,
and this is why I wanted to buy an iPhone 6S just to see how it is on there. 13 ran okay. I have one that's like iCloud locked that I got to work with 13, but it worked okay. But to this question here, Waffling Penguin said, "What do you guys think about the Tab S8 Ultra based on leaks so far?" So is that the one that's like 14 point something inches?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Um,
Ultra.
And
Yeah,
it costs way too much. The fact that, okay, like I get it, there are big tablets out there. Samsung's done that before, but usually when they do big tablets, they're usually much cheaper. Like I can't remember the last one I saw, but it was maybe $300 or $400, and it was a really large size, but it had a garbage display on it.
Do you remember
I don't
the
know what
larger
the
one?
market. Which one is it?
Do you remember the Galaxy View?
That might have been
the
the one. Yeah, that's the one
View.
I'm thinking about. That's the one I'm thinking about. Yeah.
It was like 18.4 inches, I think.
yeah, that thing was massive.
But like my thing is like, what is okay? So now I know Apple has the 12.9, but what is the market for a 14 point something inch, a nearly 15-inch tablet? What's the market for that?
And it's running Android, so like
Mm,
It's just Android on tablets is just not that great. It's
The
really
last-
not.
and
the
that's
last
and I'll
tablet
tell
that
you
was
what,
good
that's
was
why
the
they're
Nexus
trying.
7.
That's why they're trying so hard with Android 12L is because they want to have it work. They want to have Android work better, not just on tablets, but on all
It's-
different form factors.
And oh my God, Mark, no, you're done.
I'm rerouting into our PR department.
Um,
HR,
17
sorry.
tablet.
HR, yeah, HR.
So I don't know. Okay, all right. Listen. All right, let's see. So it's okay. So here's my thing with this. It's very expensive for what it is, and on top of that, it only has 128 gigs of storage, and that to me was like, why? But that was the Amazon listing, so it could be wrong. But
It's also a different
can
country
have-
too. So like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think that, and like Adam was saying about Android 12L, yeah, that'll make a difference. But why did it take them this long to do it? Why did it take them this long? They had Honeycomb. When did Honeycomb came out? That came out years ago. They could have kept developing for tablets, but they just stopped. They just stopped caring about it. Let the iPad take all this market share, and then now they're going to come back, 5 or 6 years later or whenever the hell that came out. That came out, God, 2012 or something?
Yeah. Well, it's not
Right,
like they
but
care
they-
about
The thing is,
Android that much.
I think they wanted to start focusing on Chrome OS more because I mean, if you kind of, I don't know if you've used Chrome OS on a tablet. Chrome OS
okay.
works really well on tablets, like really well.
But it wasn't really made for tablets first, right? It was made for laptops.
Yes, but the integration that they had done, I think that by that point, by the time Honeycomb had kind of come and gone, I think that they had realized that they can do more with the tablet side if they focus at first on being kind of a more plus screen OS, because then they were kind of able to start developing something a little different from Android.
Yeah. And let me just respond to this too. So he said, I should have said this before. One UI tablet slander will not be tolerated. Here's the thing. Manufacturers can make good tablets. The problem is not them making tablets and them doing good software on their tablets. The problem is the app support. The app support is not there for tablets. They're just upscaled phone apps, and that's why they suck. You can have a really good tablet made by, for somebody with Android, but like the app support isn't there. They need to actually have like apps made specifically for tablets. And it's just disappointing that they waited this long to come out with 12L and to recognize that there are tablets and dual screen devices and they need to have, a specific OS tailored for them. So, I mean, I guess better late than never.
But
Man, I
Android
miss
12
the...
itself is not great right now either.
Yeah,
So the
no,
12
it's
beta?
really not. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty buggy based on what Adam said before. So
I really
pretty
wish I
buggy.
didn't get rid of my Velvet dual screen. I kind of miss that thing. I don't know. I just like.
Yeah.
I mean, it was AT&T locked, but like, still, it was a good phone.
yeah, it was. I mean,
It's
I've
kind of
seen,
like
I've
it's like
actually
it's
seen,
good to have it around.
I know 2 people with the V60 with the dual screen, and then I
Yeah.
know somebody with a Velvet dual screen. So it surprises me that people are still using them, and they're actually still updated to. Well, they're updated to 11, and they're supposed to get 12. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know where you're supposed to get a dual screen for the Velvet anymore. Like, I've looked on eBay and like third parties. There's no one selling them. So
yeah.
Speaking of dual screens, did you guys see the
well,
Andromeda OS demo? I don't.
I didn't see the demo, but I heard about that. But that's another one that I'll be mad about. Thank you, Windows, for not keeping with your OS. See, this is the thing that drives me nuts. It's like I know that there's this development and stuff like that, and they're looking for the market share. They're looking for people to make the apps for the things. But if you give up on stuff, like what do you expect to happen? You're gonna you're gonna cut it off. Like Windows Phone is gone. It's been gone since what, 2016, 2017?
2017, but that's the thing is that Andromeda OS was originally going to be on the Surface Duo, but I don't. So the gist of the video, if you haven't seen it, is that he goes through and walks through the software of it. But the idea of Andromeda OS was to actually be the software that was going to be on the Duo. So this was before they just.
So is it a combination of like regular Windows? Is it its own tablet
It's
OS?
actually essentially all it is Windows Phone. It's just Windows Phone OS. It actually has a later build number than even the latest versions of Windows Phone 10. It has a later build number, and it was the build dates are all in 2018 and later. Go ahead.
Adam, the problem with this is that they can come up with this new thing based on Windows Phone. If it worked with Windows Phone apps that were existing, that were already there, maybe that'd be okay. But the app support is just not there.
Oh, I know.
It's just not there.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, and that's why they moved to Android, was because they realized
they have
that
an existing platform that actually has the apps that are there that people want. I mean, I don't know what they could do to make it better. I mean, if they were to make the development process for apps as good as Apple does, then it might be viable because then developers want to develop for it. But they also would have to have people buying the devices. So like you have this problem of, okay, you got to get developers on board before the devices go to people, but then also you have to convince developers to say, okay, hey, if you make this, people will buy it. People will actually buy this because, I mean, I don't know how you're going to convince people to buy these new things. I mean, obviously there are people that are, they want to buy this stuff when it comes out, but like to get people to buy it and to like it and to keep it, even though the app support's not there, there's a lot of variables in there that's going to make people, people won't buy it.
Yep.
It's just a lot of, So, and then, also, just touching on this, so I want a larger iPad too. 16-inch would be crazy cool. No, it wouldn't be necessary.
A 16-inch iPad? What?
Someone likes their iPad a little too much.
No. There's nothing wrong with that. I think I.
No, there's something wrong with that. What is
What is wrong with having a big iPad?
A 16-inch iPad? Like, take a 16-inch MacBook Pro, take the keyboard off of it, and that's an iPad. No.
There's already people who take photos with the 12.9-inch. Imagine a 16-inch iPad in public.
I mean, really, you'll just be carrying around a TV with you. At that point, you can just safely say you're carrying around a TV.
You guys have no idea how the things I would do to trade Windows for Android on this Surface Go. Yeah.
No, I I might have some insight on that. I'm not gonna talk about it on stream, but to Waffling Penguin, if you want to reach out to me, I can possibly help you with that.
Who's typing
Me.
so aggressively? Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I wasn't typing aggressively. You might be I'm sorry. I'm typing. All right. So, what else is new? What else is new here in Tech World? I know we're like.
Well, I got a new keyboard today. I went to Best Buy and got myself a new
Oh.
Razer keyboard. Cat cool.
Oh, fancy. How
I'll
much
get
was
it
that?
blurred out. 180, I think. No, 200 after
180.
tax. It's a
Not
little,
bad.
little mini keyboard.
So, contractors POV. I use my 12.9 on job sites for photos. Yeah, that works.
Why
So
not
what-
use like an
so-
iPad Mini or something, or
Yeah,
an
well,
iPad
I don't know.
Air?
The iPad Mini is very small. Every time I see that, I'm like, it's just so damn.
But it's like
small.
perfect small. Like it's really
Tell you
nice
what,
to have.
man,
It's
I
weird to
cannot.
me because
I can't believe the amount of people that would use that thing as a phone if it had the ability to be a phone.
that's
like-
my thing though. My thing though is like I have a big, 13 Pro Max. Why would I want a Mini too? And this is like
Well, I had
That's-
the 13 Pro Max and the Mini together, and like it was kind of the perfect combo because I got to use my Mini for like things that I didn't necessarily want to use my phone for, like watching
Yeah.
videos or something. I mean, I don't know.
I think
okay.
that it became another almost
point.
companion device because of how
Good point.
well the Apple software ecosystem works. I think
Yeah.
that the iPad Mini kind of became like I said, kind of like a companion device to the iPhone, where you could answer your calls and your texts, and you could have LTE, and you could install all your apps, and this, that, and the other, and you wouldn't have to
Yeah.
have your phone for that. Especially if you had LTE, you could just
Wait,
kind of bring that. with
Pause.
you.
Pause. Wait. Hold on, Drew. No, we don't need a larger fold.
no, we need a fold with a
Oh,
proper display resolution on the front.
I want a
that'd be
16-inch
nice.
fold.
A 16-inch fold, that'd be sick.
But let me just mention this too. So contractors POV, I use a 12.9 on job sites. I've gone to a couple dealerships, car dealerships, and they use these for taking your information down.
Yeah.
So they're pretty common. Like, and also like doctors' offices and stuff. I think they use those too, the big ones.
I have
Um,
never
it's
seen a
just-
doctor's office with an iPad. Not gonna lie. No, what
I've
kind
seen a lot
of
of-
fucking doctor's
I've seen a
offices
lot
are you
of-
going to?
I've seen a lot of restaurants with them.
Restaurant. Oh,
To take orders, maybe, or what?
Yeah, like right there at the entrance where you
Okay.
walk in and check in and
Hmm.
everything. They'll just have a like a little counter with the server lady person or man
server lady person.
server lady
The
person.
waitress.
And
The waitress.
well, no,
Yeah,
because she
that's the
doesn't
word.
actually. She's not actually waitressing. She's just standing there.
Most
like,
of them
checking
are.
order.
They do both.
You talking about the host? The hostess?
Hostess. Yes.
There
Bless.
you go. Figuring out restaurant terms with Ian.
Adam, I really hope you tip 20%. God bless. I don't even know their names.
I don't eat at restaurants. I don't want to embarrass myself.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, we still use old iPod touches at work for taking information. Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
I know a lot of
Um,
people that still use iPod touches for work. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. But the thing is, I've noticed a lot more of those Android scanners, like at some places too.
The zebra
Like
ones?
Android-
Zebras.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the one I've seen a lot.
hate those zebras.
I know
They're
they're
slow
garbage,
and they're clunky.
Oh my
And-
god, what the
Ugh.
fuck? Okay,
What?
hold
What?
on.
I mean-
I need to share this. Hold on. I'm
Okay, go
so
ahead.
sorry for interrupting,
Go
but
ahead.
let me just. Oh, naked's in
Take
the
it-
tree.
take
Fuck.
over.
Okay. On the back, do you see that?
Yeah.
Why?
Made
Why
by
does
gamers-
it need
for gamers
this?
by gamers?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
You paid $180 for this.
All over the keyboard.
You paid $180 for
Well,
it. and
when
no one
are
else
you
is gonna
going to
see
be
that.
looking at the underneath of the keyboard?
You will never
Well,
be
I-
looking at it until.
But I know it's there now.
No, but Michael, you'll see it again
That's a
when you
personal
decide to
problem
shake
if
out
I've
your
ever
keyboard
heard one.
after you after a little couple
Yeah.
months. You're gonna turn it over and shake it. You'll be like, "That's nice. That looks
No,
nice."
that's why they put it there, so that way you aggressively shake it.
Stupid keyboard.
you can see all this stuff. You can see all that.
Stupid. I hate
Wow,
these
that's
words.
So pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Zebra
Okay,
has
so-
a lot of Android though because Motorola bought them like some time ago.
Who? Wait, who?
Motorola owns Zebra. When you're talking about the Zebra scanners,
Really?
that's why they moved them
Alright,
all to Android.
Didn't Google buy Motorola, or is Motorola a separate thing?
Oh no, that was sold to
Google.
Lenovo
Oh.
forever.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
Lenovo. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
dumb. I'm not following any of this stuff. Sorry,
That was like
I'm
8
not
years.
following this stuff. God, you know what? Maybe that guy on TikTok was right. I'm a terrible tech reviewer.
Did someone say that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Literally, a 14-year-old said that he has more followers than me for his meme account, and I was like, no one cares. No one cares. Good for you.
I'm sure he cares though, and
He
you know
does, he
that's
does.
what matters.
Yes,
The 14-year-old's
totally.
telling you that they're better than you. That's just the
Yeah.
prime of TikTok right there.
It really is. It really is. I mean, and I think he was just talking about my TikTok following, but like my TikTok following is very small because I don't do it all the time. But
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
I don't care.
Let's get this Christmas tree out of here. There we go.
That's...
It's an embarrassment.
Is there at least a present under there? You don't even
There
have a
are
star
presents
on
under
the
there.
top. You don't even have a star on the top.
Yeah,
of
I
the
took
damn
it down because I had to at least do that.
thing. You took one thing
That's the
down.
motivation right
Oh
there.
my
I got
Yeah,
half
that's
of
the
tree
motivation.
now.
I did that
It's
like
gonna-
2 weeks ago.
It's gonna take Michael like 3 months to take that down. Like he's just.
It'll
gonna
be
take
done in
one-
March.
One ornament down per day until.
Yep.
it's
It'll
just
be
gone.
down in November, and then
There
I'll
you
have to
go.
put it back
And
up.
just put it right back up. Put it right back up. No. If anything, Michael's just gonna buy a bigger tree, and it'll just go from this small one to this big one in the next.
There you
stream.
go.
We won't notice it until.
Yeah, there'll just be a giant forest in my background.
There we
Yep.
go.
You should do that. You should do that. 100%.
That'd be sick. Hold on.
100%.
It's multiple trees.
I like this idea, Justin. Decorate the tree for Valentine's Day. Do it.
There you go.
Yes.
That's actually okay. Good idea.
That's
I like
a good
that.
idea. That's a good idea. Hey,
Valentine's tree.
We're recycling.
Just
Recycling.
Reuse.
Just decorate it.
Even
just
though it's a
decorate it for
plastic
every
tree.
holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
St.
making
Patrick's Day. St.
Every
Patrick's Day.
holiday.
Put leprechauns on there. Put little gold coins on there.
Leprechauns? Oh my
a
god.
rainbow on the top.
A rainbow on top. There we go. That
Yes.
really just tops it. I'm sure they sell rainbow toppers for Christmas trees. I'm sure they actually
I'm pretty
do.
sure they do.
I'm sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they do. Like the moment you said that, I was like, yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, they probably do.
And on 4th of July, you could just light it on fire.
Oh, dude, perfect. I can't wait to just get cancer off of the toxic fumes that just
Oh my
like
gosh.
start fuming off of the. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be
No,
fun.
no, he's just gonna take it out front on his like driveway and just put a bunch of fireworks under
I'll-
it.
I'll-
and just
yeah.
let it go.
I'll buy one of the Tesla flamethrowers.
Shoot
Just
it,
kind of
shoot
light
it
that
into
bitch on
the
fire.
air.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that's great. That's great. Yes, I
You're
knew
not
it,
me,
sorry.
Ian. I know
I
you.
know.
You
I
want to
know.
be me, but you can't be me.
Oh, look at that! I have that the thing, the lights. That's cool. That's cool.
I love how
Okay.
the one that Ian has is so much lower quality. Like it's like half the resolution.
Yeah, because he wants to be me. He's
I love that
fake.
you're frozen, Adam. Shut your mouth. All right, Christopher. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well this evening. Coming to you guys from Los Angeles County. Nice tech conversation going. Just had a nice pizza I made from the oven. Awesome. Well, thanks.
Glad you're joining
Appreciate
us.
Nice.
Yeah, from Los Angeles. All right.
Wow, Los
I don't-
Angeles, big guy.
Wait,
Yeah.
the oven, or do you have a pizza oven? Like, is it
Is
just
it a pizza
standard
oven or is it just from the oven? Also,
Yeah.
what kind? Is it just
Is it an oven pizza or a pizza oven pizza?
These are crucial questions.
Is there
We,
Yeah, oh,
we
yeah.
have to know. We want all the details about your pizza. All of
See,
it.
if you watch Talking Tech, you would know we ask these questions quite a lot.
We do. We were like food. We were foodies on that.
We were a food review channel at that
We
point.
were
I
we
mean,
were
we
talking
were.
food. Like let's be honest.
We talked food. I mean, the good thing is, I think now most of us eat before we come on here, so then we're kind of
I
not
haven't
hungry.
eaten
so
yet.
we'll
I
talk
had
about
like a bag of trolleys that I got from like Best Buy. These are the best ones, by the way. The ones you get at
You
the
know
Best Buy
what?
counter.
Which
That's
one is it?
great.
Sour neon gummy
that's
worms? Is that what
honestly
they are?
that's good enough.
Yeah.
I
They also
used
come
to
with a
eat-
free month of Game Pass. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Wait, the gummy worms do?
Yeah, look.
That costs
Free
more
month-
than the gummy worms.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Just
Hell
get a whole
yeah.
bunch of those. Just get 12 packs, you get a year. There you go.
Yeah,
solid deal.
seriously.
And resell them.
There you
Oh my
go.
God. Well, yeah, you could. Yeah, those sour neon gummy worms are so good. I used to eat those. God, when I worked at Walgreens, I would eat those like so much.
I haven't
Because
had
they-
these in like 7 years. I just like saw them and I was like, huh, free Game
You
Pass.
haven't
Cool.
eaten gummy worms in 7 years. And you decided
No,
suddenly,
I
like,
literally haven't. No, I've had like got the Haribo stuff before. That's all I used to get.
Haribo.
Yeah,
Oh,
Haribo gummy
the
bears?
regular
Those are the
boring little-
best.
Yeah, those are lit. But like I decided to go the other path to be a little edgy, so I got these and like
Nice.
they're all right.
Gee, come on.
Oh, so I know you guys are two. The only person in this group that really knows about these bands is me and Drew. But the When We Were Young festival, I had a little conversation with my friends about this, but I'm really not sure. I'm not sure, like, if this even is like a legitimate thing.
It's not gonna end well. Like, I was gonna do it
No.
because like October's my wife and I's 10-year anniversary, so I was like, that'd be cool to go to Vegas, like
would be
Yeah.
kind of
go to
perfect.
the concert.
My birthday
but-
is like a couple days after that. I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds awesome. And those are
There's
all
going to be a
bands,
total
like-
of like 3 bands that actually
Oh,
end
yeah.
up showing up.
and it won't be any of the bands that are on that list. You won't
Yeah.
know who they are. It'll be
It's
like,
like we
Ian,
have-
They'll all be like indie bands, you know.
It'll be
the
us
cheapest
doing a
tickets.
podcast on the stage.
Yeah. Oh
They'll
God.
be like, who are these fools?
join us
Well,
live. in
we're-
Here we
Vegas.
have
taking place in
True
Man, they used
Um,
to sound better back in my day.
Oh my God. But they had the cheapest ticket when I actually got. I wasn't even in the queue, but the cheapest ticket was like $500, and I was like,
Yeah.
no
Jeez.
thanks. I'm good. I'm good on that. I think Mike Tech 702 Mike. I think he got tickets. $1,500. I think he spent.
At least
for
he
2
lives
tickets.
there though, so like,
Yeah.
He's got
you
it.
know.
He's got it made. Living in Vegas, he was able to go to CES, just walk down the fucking street. He's
Yeah.
there.
Not gonna
I
lie
mean,
though, for like all those like central events, LA is kind of like one of the best places to live if you want to go to Vegas often, just because you
Yeah.
don't have to live in Vegas, but also it's close enough to like
yeah.
go there. You know,
But it's more expensive to live in LA. I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, but you get like the advantages of living in LA, like no death heat. That's kind of nice.
What is-
um,
that's the only advantage you can think of off the top of your head. of living
I
in
don't
LA?
know. I mean, there are a lot of crackheads in both places, so I really don't know which one's better at that point.
I love how-
Kind of-
All right, now I gotta know if Christopher, like, what are the perks of living in
Oh.
LA?
Yes.
It's
It's
from the
a
oven,
pineapple.
not
Oh,
we
a
we
just
pizza.
got a new viewer. We don't need to scare them away.
I think we already have.
Oh, okay, spicy sausage. I love the way he sells sausage.
You do.
Sausage.
And that sounds
I
amazing.
like
There
it
was
nice and
pineapple.
spicy
Sausage.
personally.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys and pineapple on pizza, but it just
I
doesn't,
lo-
it doesn't sound
yeah, You
appealing.
lost me at pineapple. It
It's
doesn't.
the
It
best,
doesn't.
man.
It, but like,
Why would you
I'm
want
curious.
sweet
Like,
on
if
like?
this was like a frozen pizza, like, how does that work with the pineapple?
Oh, I don't
How
know.
is that?
You,
Or is
you
it like
can-
one of
You
those-
can freeze pineapple.
Do you guys have one of those? Do you guys have any of those pizza places where you can buy the pizza that's like just
Yeah.
like
Oh
pre-made?
yeah,
And you put
then
it
you
in the
cook in the
home?
oven. Yeah,
What's it called? Papa Murphy's or something?
yeah,
Is that what it's
yeah.
called?
Papa Murphy's.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's that. Is that what it was?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh no, Drew. No, you and the pineapple. No.
No, you do.
Bad Drew.
You do bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno.
Yes.
And it is
Well,
so
okay, I don't know
good.
about the jalapenos, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you,
Good lord,
good.
Drew?
spicy.
I thought you were better than this. This is not good.
Spinach on
It's
pizza
not that bad.
over pineapple pizza.
I like spinach on pizza.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take
good.
spinach on pizza.
Yeah.
I'll take spinach.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
keep telling my wife I need a
Pineapple.
pizza oven. I want a pizza oven so bad.
There
Drew,
you
buy
go.
one and review it. Right there. Boom.
There you
Just
go.
do
It
it.
doesn't catch on
That
fire
way you'll
like
buy
my
something that
bad-
actually catches on
It doesn't
fire.
catch on fire.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
Drew.
what? Out of curiosity, I'm gonna Amazon this right now because I want to see if you
He's
can
gonna
actually buy it.
Amazon this. He used that as a verb, by the way. I just had to let
you can
everyone
buy
know.
a pizza oven. They have a few and they're sweet. Like I've already watched so many reviews of these. It's terrible.
$200 outdoor pizza oven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outdoor.
Oh,
You gotta see
300.
these comments. These comments are great.
Hold on. What are they? What comments? What comments are we getting?
I love pizza, man.
Drew WTF? Pizza with no toppings, just the dough.
Oh God, no.
That's weird.
With no top, just the dough. That kind
Yeah,
of
just
sounds
the dough.
fire.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
see
get-
why it's just
I'm gonna
bread.
get a pizza oven and I'm gonna start a pizza channel. And so
You
every
should.
stream I'll just
Drew's
make a-
pizza.
There we
Drew's
go.
Pizza.
Drew's
Drew, you should buy
Casa
this
de
thing.
Lips.
It's $200. If you buy this,
Right.
Oh,
you
the
should.
camera. Come
I'm
on.
telling you, I'd be making pizza like all the time.
Drew, hold on.
That'd be
Drew, I
fire.
gotta show this to you because you can make many things with this pizza. All right, margarita pizza also. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree
I'll
with
just
that.
ship you
100%.
guys some pizza.
Oh,
Please
say
do.
less.
Please do.
Just
All right,
freeze
where
dry
is
it or
that?
something.
I was about to say you actually could. You could just
Look,
get
you
a-
can even
freezer pack.
cook
Sausages.
beef, wings, fish, pizza, and sausage. Look, sausages. You got more sausages. Right
sausages.
there.
You could cook sausages
You gotta preheat the pizza stone for 15 minutes. Okay.
for a
Not
minimum.
bad.
For a minimum.
You gotta turn the pizza every 5 seconds or so, or it'll burn.
What?
All right, that doesn't sound promising. Either.
Oh my god! What
Okay,
kind
are
of
you sure? Are we sure this is real?
that?
Because that
All right,
looks
all right.
that's
every
ridiculous.
5 seconds?
My favorite.
$200 though.
My favorite thing is this: the first image you see is the pizza stone broken
Oh, perfect.
After
6
5 uses.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Great deal. Yeah. So I don't
These
know.
do
I
look
mean,
kind of cool. I might buy one too.
Nope.
Yeah, it looks
this is
kinda
why
cool.
they recommend you use it outside because it just
Oh, it's
fucking
tiny.
Yeah.
That's tiny, but that's a margarita pizza. That looks pretty good. I'd eat that.
How
Hell
is
yeah, I'd
that
eat
tiny? That looks normal, I guess.
That was like a personal pan pizza.
look,
right
they
there.
made
That is not a personal pan.
Oh, look, that looks cool.
Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
lights
right
up.
in the
Look
snow.
at
I
that.
love. Oh, that's Drew right there with the liquor and the beer right,
Right?
there.
Exactly.
There you go.
With the liquor and the beer, not just
And
Yeah.
one.
the snow's
Oh
fitting.
God, yeah, it looks kind of small, doesn't it?
Okay, maybe it's a little small.
Yeah, it looks pretty small, actually.
Why is that a picture?
What does that have to do with it? Here's the pizza oven, and here's my nice home.
See, I love how we get that. Look at that first one was a gorgeous picture, and then we have just a person of someone's like living room.
I love all the
Yeah.
people though sticking their cameras right into the oven to get
Oh,
that
it's
nice
great.
shot.
Yeah, for an
These are
Amazon
like,
review.
you can tell people made these. Why is it in your trash? Oh my God, learning
My
curve
God.
is right. Oh my God.
Oh, they handmade these pizzas.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
look, the stone broke after second use. Oh Lord.
God.
That's
They
got to
look
be
good.
loud too. Like you just got to hear this loud crack and
Oh,
then
that's
look in your
burnt.
oven and see broken.
Man, somebody
Temperature to
needs
850
work
to
on their
900.
crust.
2 minutes to bake the pizza. Well, it looks like you
2
burnt the
minutes?
shit out of that.
Did you
It's not
say
even
2 minutes
round
or 2
anymore.
hours?
Yeah,
Because,
no.
They forgot to
that's
turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Every
5
5
seconds.
minutes. 5 seconds,
Every 5
sorry.
seconds.
God.
It literally,
that's
hold on. Let me
terrible.
make sure I read that right.
See, this is
All
my
right,
new
it says,
channel.
never
I'm
pull out the
just gonna-
pizza stone when it's hot. This will cause it to crack when the temperature changes, loud to cool completely. You need to take the pizza out of the oven to turn it every 5 seconds or so, or
5
it'll burn.
seconds. 5
Why?
seconds.
That's insane.
No,
That's
Ian,
crazy.
this is the pizza oven you need to get.
Hang on here. Yo, this is the one I need to get. I can't imagine. Hold on. Are you showing a different one?
Yeah, I'll share it. in a
All right,
second.
show this one. Oh, and okay. So Christopher says,
It's
yes,
gonna be-
LA is
it's
very
gonna be
expensive
like
to live
George
in,
Foreman.
especially even during the pandemic since rain has. Yeah, I can only imagine how expensive it is to live right now.
There you go. This
Oh,
is the.
It looks the same
oven.
one. It looks like
I was
the
about to
same
say
thing.
that looks exactly the same.
Except for you don't have to turn the stupid pizza a bunch of times.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's nice.
So how does
is-
that work? What does it turn itself? Oh, it's $800, so it turns itself.
Does
For
it?
yeah,
look at
for an
that.
extra $600, you get a.
Hold on, let's read. So we have
microwave.
multiple fuel options for.
See, look, they
Maximum
even got
cooking versatility?
flames coming out of it.
Look at that. That's
Oh.
fancy. Look at that.
It reaches 950 degrees.
Oh, look! It even has a temperature gauge at the bottom. Mounted digital thermometer displays ambient oven temperature. Batteries included.
It's up to 16
Wow.
pizzas. Oh.
Oh, look, and it.
Oh,
I like
Drew.
the fancy. Read this. This is
Yeah.
fancy
New
for
hinge
New
oven
hinge
door design
oven door
with
design with
ViewFlame,
view
trademark
flame.
technology to boost
Wow.
visibility.
has
Oh, Drew.
windows.
Basically an Apple product.
Drew, look at that last line. It fits pizzas up to 16 inches.
Yeah, see, 16.
I know
inches.
contractors POV and Mark would like that. They're 16 inches.
You know what's even better? I can get the 14-inch tablet and stick it in there.
There you go. After done using it.
That's what we really need. We need to see the Apple pizza stone crack.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I think that's the only reason that thing cracked is because they took it out and the temperature changed quickly. I mean, you go
Yeah.
from 900 degrees down to whatever
Yeah,
it is
somebody
outside.
Took it outside.
I mean, why are
and
you
it cracked.
surprised? I love how we went from tech to pizza. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, because we were talking about food.
We all get hungry. Meanwhile, I just ate Taco Bell for like the third time this week. We're not gonna talk about it.
Jesus.
I love that grilled cheese burrito, and they didn't
It's
have it
good.
today. I was so mad they didn't have it tonight.
Grilled
Have you
cheese
tried it with
burrito. Am I
chicken?
missing out?
Yeah, have you tried it with
yeah,
chicken?
it's pretty good.
Wait, what is
Good with
this? I need to be informed.
So it's like a regular burrito, but
Mhm.
they grill it and they put cheese around it, and then it has
Around
little
it? How does that work?
has little spicy chips inside of it. It reminds me
Spicy
of the,
chips? Like Doritos or what?
No, those like
No.
red crispy chips. That
Oh,
you
like
those
got.
red
Takis?
crispy chips.
Yeah, yeah. No, like
Maybe I don't know if it's Takis.
I gotta look.
Oh,
this
look
up.
who it is! It's our friend Potato.
With the orange camera lit.
7 minutes before anyways.
Yeah,
We're not ending.
Is it working?
Is he
There we
there?
go. Yeah, it is. Huh?
is he there?
What's-
Is he there?
Can you hear
How
me?
was your-
What's
yeah,
going
I
on?
Oh,
hear you.
yes, we can hear you.
Oh, oops.
How was your shower?
Shower was tremendous.
Here you
Oh.
go, Ian or Michael.
What were you guys talking about?
Oh, hold on,
Takis?
hold on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no. Oh, that's the one.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
the-
those are Taki. No, they're not. They're like
No.
turbos.
They
What are
look
they
like
called?
no.
Fiesta
They look like
Fiesta strips? What the
what? Are they like
I'm
those
not
like
gonna
things? Are they
It's
those
delicious.
things that's in your like salads and stuff? That's like just red
Maybe.
ones, like
Hmm.
the chips,
But-
the corn
but
chips
Michael-
that are on your salad.
Yeah, it reminds me of like spicy Fritos, I guess.
Oh man, now I want Taco Bell. God damn it!
I know. Like Michael, no, if you haven't tried that burrito, definitely try it. It's delicious.
I don't eat Taco Bell
It's-
usually, so I'll have to go out of my way to do it like this week or something. Because
Yeah,
You don't
that
have-
sounds
I mean,
fire.
clear-
clear your schedule for the next day though, because you're gonna be having a fun time in the bathroom.
Sounds like a war for my
Yeah.
stomach, possibly.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's,
You know, weirdly enough, I don't have issues with like, Taco Bell. I usually just kind of
Really?
fine. So I don't know.
Okay, Christopher said, glad I'm able to get you guys talking about food other than tech. Yes, thank you. And I noticed I misspelled sausage. It happens. Hey, it's okay. I loved it because I said sausage. So you made me say sausage. I love it.
You guys want to
Sausage.
talk about controversial food opinions? Man.
Yeah,
no. Oh,
potato,
no, no, no.
potato. Your
Whoa,
mic's
whoa,
a
whoa.
little high, by the way. Just let
Is
you
it
know.
high, low? What do you mean?
Potato.
Loud, bassy? What's it going on?
Loud,
Loud?
Potato.
like this.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Yeah.
Is this better? Is this better?
It sounds exactly the same.
Potato.
How's this?
Potato.
Is this better? Is this better?
Yeah, that's
That's better.
Better?
Yes. that's
Okay,
better.
okay. All right. I mean,
Are
what's
you
I
still
think
in the
mine is.
shower?
I think
what's
mine's
some
too quiet.
controversial food topics? Like,
Okay, give us your controversial food opinion on anything right now.
right? I'm trying to think of one right now. Like,
All right,
Kit
pineapple
Kats,
on pizza,
maybe?
yes or no?
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
All right, so we've got two for
Okay,
pineapple.
I'm kind of curious in this one.
Three.
If you had
hold
two
up, hold up,
two
hold up.
options, no,
Pineapple
if you-
on pizza is too generic. We gotta come up with something else that's
okay,
controversial.
okay, wait.
Too
I,
generic?
this is something that I haven't really heard recently, right?
Okay. How about?
Do you
how about
put either standard white rice, right?
white rice? Okay.
You have two options: soy sauce or teriyaki sauce. What do you put on?
Wait,
Neither.
what? Wait. Hold up.
Neither.
Wait, do you just,
just
eat
broke
white
him.
rice with soy sauce?
No, I'm just saying if you have literally nothing else,
I'm saying neither.
Okay,
neither
Hold up. Wait, what
Yeah.
was the opposite again? Soy sauce and what?
teriyaki.
sauce.
Teriyaki sauce. Okay. This is my opinion on that because sometimes you know how like fried cutlets and stuff, you put it on top of the rice and you get a katsudon, right?
Yeah,
So that has like sweet sauce on it. That kind of like similar to teriyaki sauce. And
Kinda.
sometimes after you eat the meat with the rice, there's a little bit of rice left over, but like the bottom of it, it's like soaked in teriyaki sauce and it's like really sweet and tasty. So I would go
Yeah.
with teriyaki sauce. Soy
Okay.
sauce is just a little too salty.
it's too sweet. Yeah,
No, salty. Soy
a little
sauce.
salty. Yeah, yeah, salty.
Soy
There was
sauce
this
is not
place-
sweet at all.
There was
Yeah, it's not sweet. No.
There was this place that they used to do. I can't remember what it's called.
Drew's muted.
This place that used to do these bowls. I would go to, and they would do like just a bowl, and it would be meat and rice, basically.
Mhm.
God, I hate it when I went to. I used to go to this restaurant. And I can't remember the name of it anymore. Oh God, it was
Watermelon
like,
with salt sprinkled on it. I mean, that's
Ugh.
not controversial.
Oh my
What?
God.
That's not
Okay,
controversial at
here's the
all.
thing. This is a very southern thing. If you didn't
Is it a
grow up
Southern thing?
having it, then you didn't. Then
That's
you don't
actually
like
a thing?
It. I
That's
yeah.
actually a
Oh
thing?
yeah.
Wait, that's a
It
thing.
is
Yeah,
really
that is
good.
a thing. Yeah,
That's disgusting.
I've
Why
never
would you
tried
do
it.
that to the
I've never
water?
tried it before, but from like friends, I heard that it's really good. Or
It's
like not
really
really
good.
I gotta know, why is
It's
it every
not
time
like-
someone says watermelon, I think of that watermelon girl on TikTok?
What?
What?
Watermelon girl. What
Right.
kind of
You never saw the girl that
TikToks are
just
you
like
watching?
devours TikTok? She devours watermelons? Like,
Dude, when I
What?
think of watermelons, I think of like the
Hold on.
leaves,
He's
gonna
like,
look
the
it up
vines,
now.
like
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
watermelon.
watermelon.
Yes.
It's like
Alright.
when there's thunder outside, I have watermelon to keep me slumber. I think it was like there was a meme with
Alright,
like
are you guys
watermelons for a
prepared?
bit.
are you guys
Huh?
prepared
For what? What are
For
we?
what?
for
War?
the, are you prepared? Are you ready? You ready for it?
I don't know. I'm not saying yes.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Oh
Watch.
God.
I've never
This
seen
is-
Let's eat watermelon.
Let's not.
I don't like this music.
She smelled it.
No.
I don't like this, Ian.
Hold on, she does some crazy stuff though.
Also, wait, can you lower the volume? Also, watermelon only smells like cucumbers.
Yeah, sorry, that's too much.
What?
Watermelon just smells like cucumbers.
Yeah,
What?
wait, what did you just say? What? It does not.
Yes, it does. What?
It smells like
Watermelon-
watermelon.
No.
Yeah,
watermelon
literally,
smells like
what?
cucumbers. What?
It
What are you
does
guys
not.
talking about?
What kind of watermelons are you eating?
Where do you
dude?
get your
You guys-
cucumbers?
No, wait. Water. Look. Next time when you have a few vegetables next to you, right? Just compare the
As you
smells
do.
between watermelon. Just compare the smells between watermelons and cucumbers because they smell.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
because
I'm gonna
all of
film
us
this
just
just
happen
for
to
you.
have these things lying around that we can just cut open and smell
That's not
them.
what I
which
mean.
is-
You know what
yeah.
I mean.
I'm
Like,
just gonna
you know,
film
next
this just
time-
for you, sniffing vegetables.
Okay, come on.
All right,
But
now you can use
not.
that term going forward to discuss anything that comes with sausages. I will.
Sausages.
Thank you,
What?
Christopher. I appreciate that. I will definitely do that.
Like, you know how on the soaps and stuff, when you were like a kid, remember like the hair, the shampoo and the body wash
The hair?
combination? No.
The
Like, I'm
3-in-1. Yeah.
three in one or 2-in-1. I think it was like, yeah, 3-in-1.
No, they're three. They're
Conditioner,
3-in-1.
Conditioner, shampoo, and like body wash, and it like
Yeah.
smelled like watermelons. But that's not the smell of watermelons. When you smell real watermelons,
Well, yeah,
it smells like
that's
cucumbers.
obviously, yeah. But
It's
like,
artificial.
yeah,
Of
it does
course
not
it's
smell
not
like
gonna
That smells
fucking
sweet,
cucumber.
but it
It does not. Shihiro,
no, but
no.
like real watermelons smell like cucumbers.
It just what?
If you
No.
grow them next to each other, maybe.
Yeah,
No,
maybe,
not
yeah,
next
but
to
like
each other.
other than that, no.
Not next to each other. Every time I go near like watermelons, I'm like, wow, it smells like cucumbers. Like, I don't like
Are you
watermelons.
sure that you weren't like smelling a cucumber? Because
No. Look, also, like, wait. what
He's
was
just
what I was
really
saying again?
thinking about the cucumbers.
No, I don't like because I don't like cucumbers. Like, I hate cucumbers. I hate like watermelons. I'm allergic to watermelons slightly.
You're allergic to. There are people
How
that are
you are-
allergic
how-
to
what?
watermelons.
I don't know, dude. My mouth gets like itchy after I eat watermelons. Pineapples too.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Also,
it's bizarre.
just to respond to this,
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
on- I am
seriously.
on the most. I find the most messed up TikToks, and I don't know why, but they find me. I don't find them.
oh,
Dude,
bull.
9 out of 10
Bull.
TikToks
I'm
on
calling
my
bull.
thing is just like cars. It's all
And the
cars.
Vegetable,
Vegetable.
vegetable reviews.
Vegetable.
I want.
Table.
I want Drew to buy the pizza oven right now. Like I want Drew to
pizza
go in
oven?
there. And,
What?
That would be pretty
you
fire
missed
to
the
have
whole
in that
pizza
brick
oven thing,
background
dude.
right there. That'd be fire.
Just
Oh,
fire
wait.
it up.
Haha,
Exactly.
it'd be fire.
Yeah, honestly, that would look cool. It fits.
No,
the
I would
vibe,
love.
If
It's-
if
I
I
would
open
love-
the window,
Drew, if
does
you buy
that
a
count as
pizza oven.
cooking outside?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Also,
Still
Drew,
feel
I
the
feel like
breeze.
Yes.
and the controversy begins. Okay.
Sniff
Yeah,
your
you know what you
veggies.
should
I'm
do?
not-
You know what you
look,
should
look,
do?
look.
You should get an
Look.
artificial window
Look,
installed.
I'm not going around sniffing
Does.
cucumbers and watermelons. All right.
I
It's
don't
just
know,
like when
dude.
you-
It's kind of
you-
sounds like it.
Like
Hey,
when you
you know
cut the
how, like-
vegetables and you're like
you know
about
how
to
you're
eat
at
it,
the
right?
grocery
smell
store
is very
And you
strong, I
check
feel
your like watermelon.
yeah.
Yeah, you like knock it or
Dipping
something.
like,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
that's
no,
what he
no.
does. Instead of
No.
knocking on it to see if it's like full, he just like sniffs it. It's like
How
this
the
one
hell are
smells
you
kind of
gonna-
weird,
How the hell are you gonna smell it and then like be able to determine the freshness of it?
dude.
It's
I don't
not
know. You
cucumber.
Dude, we're trying to rationalize how you think watermelon smells like cucumbers. Like
Do you
it's
guys
not.
They're
ever
They
very
don't.
Did you guys never make the connection between the two?
They
I don't
don't
think anyone
smell
does.
the same.
No,
They're
they
two
smell
different
the
smells.
same.
Here,
What do you
I will
mean?
do. I will do the world a favor. Here, give me one moment. Let me just share my screen real quick.
oh, I thought he was
I like-
about to pull up like
I
a
like how the
cucumber and a
second-
watermelon.
I seriously thought he was about to be like cucumber, watermelon.
God,
I
that'd be
like
great.
how the second I joined the stream, we just suddenly go in a debate about watermelons.
Hey, you know
Does-
what? That's what we do here.
Oh, watermelon.
I see. I
No.
agree here. I'm not really a fan of watermelon.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't like watermelons either.
I'm
It's
not
just
really
the
a fan.
smell is very similar to cucumbers. That's it.
Does cucumber smell like watermelon? I already have a mild melon-like taste
Yeah,
and smell.
There we go.
Okay,
Aldehydes.
maybe we
Aldehydes.
are all just smelling wrong because I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
these
Watermelon
smell
scent is
anything like-
natural. That's just one thing, though.
No,
Why do I hate
what-
the smell of cucumber and watermelon? Let's-
Exactly. It's
okay,
not just
but
that.
that-
It's all
that
of
has-
them. There's a lot of
looks
them.
like looks and smells like cucumber, tastes like watermelon. What is that?
Yeah,
okay.
actually, this right there. Where people are putting sugar on cucumber because it tastes like watermelon. That's exactly what watermelon tastes like.
Wait,
It's just-
really? Wait,
it just
Really?
tastes like sweet cucumbers.
can I click on
I don't
this?
like I don't like watermelon.
That's not, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's
what is
uncomfortable.
this?
I don't
What?
like the angle of the
Oh
left
my
picture.
God.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
Okay.
I love that these people use these thumbnails because it would have gotten me.
Oh,
to
it's a
click it.
TikTok. Here we go.
Of course.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Copyright.
Copyright.
Put some sugar on. Okay. That's like brown sugar too.
Wait, why is
Oh,
she
no,
using a
that's raw,
butter
that's
knife?
Oh
cane.
man,
Why-
she's
why
putting
is she
brown
using-
sugar on it.
Yeah,
That's
why is
cane
she using?
sugar.
Why is she using? a
Why she
butter
looks
knife?
so weird eating
Oh,
it? I don't
why
like
is it-
that.
Does it
Wait, she
taste
didn't give a
terrible?
conclusion. She
Uncomfortable.
didn't give a conclusion. She just said.
Yeah,
she
it just did it. You
Yeah,
could
but
put
then she
some
doesn't
sugar
give
on
us a
cucumber.
conclusion. This
She said, "Will it taste?" Oh my god.
Yeah, will it taste like
And
cucumber?
that
Will
look,
it just
and
leave
that
us
got like a
hanging?
million likes.
It
I
will
got a million
taste like.
views.
Why is there a question mark there? I need to
This is
know.
Because
not a-
people fall for
guys,
this crap. That's all.
Guys,
oh,
this
God,
is not a
TikTok
debate.
so
This
bad.
is just
What
fact.
are the comments on
Watermelons
this?
smell
I have
like
to log in to see
cucumbers.
the. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
All right.
Oh,
All
why
right.
is he-
So
Tastes
we're
like
back to
Tastes
tech
like
here.
watermelon.
Apparently, it tastes like
All right, hold
watermelon.
on. We'll come back to that in a second.
All right, I'm so mad because now I want to try this,
All right,
Yeah.
so next
I
week
wasn't
on
the
True
crazy
Tone, we'll
one,
be
just
trying
saying.
brown sugar on cucumbers.
Oh God.
No, just go get a watermelon.
I think
and go get
I
a
think they
cucumber.
definitely do smell like watermelon. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
go-
All right.
When next
back
time
to
we
the
get a,
back to the tech for a second.
we're not
All
gonna
right.
continue the food.
No. We're gonna next week. Next week, you guys are gonna put
next
not me.
week.
See, here
personally.
we go. Look at Lucas's comment. Look at Lucas's comment.
What do you look
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
Okay,
Kinda,
all right. All right. You
no.
got one person disagreeing with you. One person. That's
Yeah.
it.
I
How
want to
many
see
people
the
are
next
disagreeing with
comment.
me?
Yeah,
I
Michael,
am
how's that
so-
microphone taste?
I don't
It
like.
tastes
this
like a
question.
watermelon.
Oh my god!
Which is
Next
also
question.
cucumbers.
All right, next question.
Next question.
So Christopher says, so out of curiosity, what do you guys use your personal wireless carrier, and how do you like the service where you live? So I'll start.
Everyone
I
here
have-
uses
Let's say,
T-Mobile
let's
besides
just go down the line.
I-
potato
T-Mobile,
down
yeah.
there.
I have
Potato.
T-Mobile because number one, it's cheap, and most of the time it works.
Yeah, it does work.
That's it. So,
Michael, you're up.
is
You're up.
What?
You're
Oh,
up, go.
hi. I use T-Mobile. I like it because it works and does not work.
All right, Drew, you're up.
we know why he
T-Mobile
likes T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile and Google Fi. So,
I
which is
use-
T-Mobile.
I
And
use
Drew likes it
Verizon.
because they give him the deals.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Shiro and I use
literally, yeah.
Verizon.
Yeah, Drew somehow manages to get like free phones and free service, and then T-Mobile still has to pay Drew to continue using T-Mobile somehow. And I
Yeah.
still don't get it. Like, I don't know
Hey.
how he managed to like
I
find
think-
this.
I
How
think
did
what
how did
happened-
he scam the insurance
No,
company
I think
that
what
bad?
happened-
Like,
I think what happened is when the new CEO of T-Mobile came in, Drew went to his office and just like intimidated the shit out of him, and was like,
If
"Listen,
you don't give me free service, I will run your business to the ground.
Listen, Mike, I'm not paying a dime.
And he hasn't. Truth be told, he has not paid a
he did a
single
mafia.
dime.
He did a mafia like shakedown on that guy for real."
he
Oh,
said,
for
"Hey,
And
here's
so-
the deal.
Adam and I
You
use
give me free
Verizon.
oven?
But yeah,
You
one
give
thing
me
you guys have
free-
to remember is that Michael is on the West Coast, Ian is on the East Coast, but Florida.
No,
But
and-
even-
Florida,
But Florida,
so mean.
wait,
He
hold
said,
on.
but Florida. Florida has its own coast.
You're on the East Coast, but you're in Florida, so that doesn't count.
it doesn't count. It
Okay,
Yeah.
doesn't count.
that's not what I meant. I misspoke there. I'm sorry. But like,
What?
at least for me, right? I live in the New England area. That's what I was trying to refer to. New England, and then is Florida New England? No, right? Right. Exactly. That's
No.
what I was trying to say, but then I kind of misspoke.
I'm in the South.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
what I
not New
misspoke.
England. What?
Anyway, in New England, right? Verizon is the best carrier. It has the best like signal and stuff.
I'm gonna be
T-Mobile
honest,
manages to have no
T-Mobile-
signal in New England for some
Yeah,
reason.
T-Mobile did suck when I like landed in Newark. It just was terrible.
Yeah, for
And
whatever
only
reason,
when I
New
got into
York,
the
New
city,
Jersey
it
area.
was fine. But like
Yeah,
other than that,
Verizon
it was
apparently
bad.
Verizon's really good in New York. Verizon's
Yep.
apparently really good in
Because
New
New York is the only place that has 5G towers for Verizon somehow.
York. Yeah, because they're everywhere. They're on every building. They're on
San
every
Francisco is
single
one of the cities too that like widely like accepts
really dense.
Verizon's towers. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
yet
think-
we
and I-
still don't have FiOS. I'm so mad.
Yeah, but also in New York, I think Verizon also has signal down in the subways, and T-Mobile doesn't.
Did it?
No, it had signals. No, it didn't. No, it was
Yeah,
it was
wait.
No.
I know
subpar
the
on
last time I
T-Mobile.
went to the metro, right? It was like a few years ago, so it might be outdated information, but I had no signal, what I remembered.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No,
I don't know
next
about
time
that info.
I would love to know. I would love to know. I'm pretty sure Verizon was the one that actually had service in the subway stations.
No,
like in-
T-Mobile did.
You know,
I think.
in every other country with like advanced metro stations and stuff, they already have connection, like really fast connection under like
Yeah.
underground and stuff. New York, man, a little slow still.
I think
I
that
mean,
whole
the US
entire
in
area is a little
general.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
New York is a
So-
little slow with the the
We're-
service and stuff.
Apparently, we can't get 5G because planes. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they
I
don't
hate
care
when
about
the
it over in
planes
the UK. They don't care.
right.
All right, so Christopher says, yes, I've heard a lot of good things about T-Mobile. The only thing I don't like is they don't own and operate their own fiber. You
How
mean
does
their,
that
is that their backhaul for everything? Are they running off someone else's backhaul?
Their own fiber. What does that mean? What?
I'm assuming he's talking about like their
Well,
actual
Christopher
backbone of
here
their system.
lives in LA, and if you want
Chris.
good service in LA, you don't want T-Mobile. T-Mobile sucks in LA. Like
So
you
what do what
literally
do you use Verizon or AT&T?
Verizon. Yeah, I'd say Verizon because like
No, you know
T-Mobile's
what?
just
What you use is you use a
it's terrible in
plane
the
and you
hills.
get out of there if you're worried about service.
I mean, yeah, but Yeah, Verizon is probably the best one you could get out there, especially if you're like North LA. Yeah, no,
Do we
it's
know
bad.
anyone that uses AT&T, or is AT&T just not good anymore?
I think old
none of us-
people use AT&T. That's about it.
Oh my
Though.
God.
like none of us use AT&T. Nobody we've talked to, I think, uses AT&T. Oh, Christopher has AT&T.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
I'm shocked
Okay.
when I see someone with AT&T. It's like, wait,
I don't-
what? Why
yeah,
do
it's
you use
not
AT&T?
often.
Because like
And
it's
they're-
not
are
cheap,
they the
it's not
second- are they the
fast,
second
it's not
biggest carrier?
good, but it's
Who's-
not bad either.
Okay, are the I know the carriers were. It used to be T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. What is it now?
Wait, what?
It's the
How's that
same?
based on? How's that based on? Like connectivity?
It's based on, I think, how many people, how many pops they have. Like
it's
people they have.
T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and Mint's getting up there too a little bit, but they're not.
Well,
I feel
Mint's,
like
they're
on the-
Mint's running
still
on
a-
T-Mobile, so I don't know if that
I know,
makes sense.
yeah.
I'm talking about just the
No,
big carriers.
it's just for the base ones. It's even AT&T shares towers with T-Mobile. I don't know.
I think
They're-
in
I think
terms
these
of
are the
three main
quality of
ones.
service,
They
I think
do,
in
yeah.
terms of quality of service, in the East Coast, it's Verizon on top with T-Mobile second, and on the West Coast, it's T-Mobile on top and Verizon second.
Yeah.
Did I
So-
say that correctly? I think I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. So, Deutsche Telekom. I was going to say Deutsche Telekom.
Oh my God.
I'll just see myself out. Is the parent company of T-Mobile, who's the fiber owner? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what we're talking about is the backhaul. Who owns
Yeah.
the backbone of the system?
Google.
Now, Google. Yeah, shoot, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. You know
What
what's
happened to
crazy?
Google Fiber?
What's kind of crazy to think about is now we have just only 3 big carriers, but again, bringing out the old card here. But like Drew, you remember growing up, we had regional carriers.
Yeah.
We had regional carriers that were like in only certain areas of the country. They still kind of have that, but they're just MVNOs. That's all they are. They're just MVNOs of the big carriers. But the big carriers they own pretty much everything.
Which
we
is
have,
so
like-
funny because we have 3 carriers in the U.S., but yet
Yeah.
we still get crappy service no matter what carrier you
I
pick.
mean,
like
and-
it's
and
like
No, it depends on the location. It depends on the location.
yes,
Yeah,
but
we-
the thing
and-
is that we almost always. I don't know if it's just us, but we almost always seem to pick the wrong carrier for the region that we're in. Like
Mm-mm.
I'm
New
fine
England
with
Verizon is the best.
T-Mobile's perfect.
Here,
so I don't.
let's just talk about this whole Verizon is the best thing. All right, listen, I tried Visible,
New
which
England.
runs
New
on.
England.
Okay,
Verizon
New
is like
England-
the Apple of the carrier industry.
All right,
Let's
when
just-
it comes
yeah,
to
I mean-
when it comes to choosing your carrier, obviously you're going to do the research beforehand, right? You're going to go to their website, you're going to look at their map, you're going to see what they have, if they cover your area, if there are any dead zones. They're not going to show dead zones because they want you to believe that they have service everywhere in your area,
T-Mobile
right?
shows dead zones, but that's
Well, not every dead zone.
Verizon doesn't have a lot of towers on the West Coast, I think, didn't they?
they do.
They do, but they don't have as much as the East
They
Coast.
have more towers in rural areas, like in if you were to go like
Yes.
the Santa Cruz Mountains, they have a lot over
Oh,
there.
I need to
but-
look at the map.
And one thing I think Verizon does have too over like T-Mobile is the fact that you can drive on a highway and have service. Meanwhile, T-Mobile will
Wait,
have
what?
dead spots.
Wait, what? You
I
don't
I have
that?
never had dead spots on with
Yeah.
T-Mobile.
Oh, I have plenty of times.
Okay,
Plenty of
so
times.
I've
On
never
I-95,
That's just a
on
Florida
I-10.
thing, then.
I've
Oh my
never
God.
experienced that before, ever.
Potato
Yeah, no.
predicted that Florida really was going to be its own
Yeah,
coast.
literally.
Yes, for backhaul, they use third-party fiber provider. So they rent backhaul from companies like Comcast, AT&T, Frontier. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. Whoever has fiber in that particular area. Well, I mean, considering the companies you're mentioning that they're renting from, these people hoard their stuff, so they don't want anybody to
Dude.
have their own fiber. I mean, I'm not surprised by
Verizon,
that.
1/3 of Idaho has no coverage from Verizon whatsoever.
Well, who lives in
That
Idaho?
is-
Who
to
lives
be
in
fair?
Idaho? Who lives in
That's
Idaho?
crazy.
It's his family. It's the potato family.
Oh, well, yeah. That's the first place he looked is
Yeah.
Idaho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's great.
Nevada too. There's a good area
I-
with no coverage. In
I gotta
California
know.
too. How does
I
that
gotta know
work?
what Drew is looking at right now.
Yeah, he's like,
he got caught. He got caught.
Drew's like working in the background. He's just like ignoring us, just working hard over there.
Where's background music?
Yeah, we're his lo-fi hip hop.
There we go.
Oh no, he's researching our Ericsson, Spectrum, etc. Also T-Mobile fiber, I guess, for their 5G.
Yeah, so I was looking looking all that up, I guess T-Mobile does buy from like several. I mean, there's like 60 different people they get their fiber from. But now they've consolidated most of it under Spectrum and Ericsson, and Nokia even, I guess,
Yeah.
sells 5G radio
Wait,
technology to
Didn't
them.
Ericsson used to help like sell phones and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, under Sony.
Under
They do.
Sony, yeah.
Well, no, they sold phones before Sony too.
Oh, right
Okay.
before, but after they, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was a good old phone like / carrier type video? Mr. Mobile's Nextel video he just did. That video was really
yeah.
really cool.
I saw some stuff about that. I want to
I
watch
don't
that
know
one.
why
Mr.
I loved
Mobile.
Nextel phones back in the day, just because of the beep beep. But
That
then you
chirp?
also had, but you also had Boost Mobile back then when they had that. And
Yeah.
Boost Mobile was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
They just had like a different model number for the same phones. But like I don't know why that was so popular back then, because I mean not many
Because
people
it was
had.
free. Because it was so. Remember, you
was.
had minutes,
Oh
right?
yeah, we
so
had to pay
like
for minutes. That's right.
that
you're
was
right.
the trade-off.
Yeah. Okay, so surprisingly, AT&T has service in Idaho, but they have to build out service throughout the country due to FirstNet federal contract. Yeah, and that's another thing too. So like, if you're a first responder, I think you get like a discount, like a massive discount for getting
Yeah.
FirstNet, which runs on AT&T. So, and they have a whole separate don't they have a whole separate
Dedicated
frequency
line.
for that? They have
Yeah,
whole
it's a
separate- whole
dedicated
separate service.
line.
Yeah, for first responders and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
There's
See,
one
one
thing
thing
I
I'm
wanted to
surprised
look
by.
at.
I don't know if you guys watch LTT's WAN show podcast, but
Yeah.
Oh,
if
Linus
there
Tech
was-
Tips.
yeah, it must have been their last episode. They were talking about how they wanted a a device that would kind of be like a pager almost, but like
Yeah.
kind of updated almost, kind of like more modernized and stuff. And I honestly think that the Apple Watch kind of serves that purpose. It just kind of got me thinking when we were talking about phones and stuff. Like, I wonder if an Apple Watch could almost be like and honestly, that's kind of what I used it for back when I had my Apple Watch, was kind of like a pager almost, was because it had LTE and everything. And it made it much easier, like to, leave my phone somewhere. And then, when I got something, I could see it and go grab my phone or whatever.
So I think we'll just touch on this real quick, and then we'll probably go ahead and close out here in a second. But Lucas says, in Brazil, almost all mobile carriers flood us with spam and spam calls and spam texts, but the service is not that bad. I would say if they're flooding you with spam, that
It's-
makes the service bad.
It's like ads. Like a lot of
yeah, that's
countries
just-
do that. Yeah.
That's not
kind of-
okay.
But yeah,
But their service is way better and more reliable. Like way better. Like
Of
their
course it
5G is.
Would you take reliability over, like reliability with spam, or would you rather have no spam and not as reliable?
I mean,
Yeah, that
no
sounds like a
spam's
mess.
Great, but
I feel like it's definitely a balancing
Yes,
act.
yeah.
I feel like you have to have. I feel like you have to have a happy medium. And honestly, if they're fine with getting those spam things, I don't know how bad it is. I mean,
Yeah.
they say that they flood us with spam, but I mean,
you
can
guys
they
still get
block
spam
the
calls?
numbers, or
It
can
makes-
they?
Do you guys
You
still
know,
get
it's-
spam calls?
You what now?
Do you guys still get spam calls? Because I barely get any. Like,
No,
I get
no, I
one
don't really
every,
get
like,
spam
a
calls. I
month.
mean, but I'm just saying, like, in other countries, what this makes me think of, it makes me think is like, are these carriers are they ad backed? Are they backed by advertising to make up?
Well,
the-
also, T-Mobile even has spam protection built in
They do,
to their calling now. They had just
Yeah.
announced that like 2 years ago.
yeah.
So, yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
they're-
I'm
they're good
guessing
with that.
maybe that these companies, these carriers, use spam to kind of, get back some of the money they lose on these. I don't know, but you could raise your prices a little bit, but that would piss people off. But then again, everybody's kind of doing it right now, so you
Yeah.
probably get away with it. Honestly, I don't know. 5 spam texts per day. That's
What?
insane.
That's
ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
that's way
ridiculous.
too much. Yeah.
That is actually ridiculous.
I would just
wow.
like ignore text notifications. It's
But
really
for
defeats
just
the purpose.
$9.99 a month, you can better be ad-free, bro, Tammy, without having tax.
I don't even know what he
Yeah.
said.
I have no
I don't
clue
either.
either.
I don't either. I think he had a stroke.
But for just
$9.99 a month.
Okay, we were kidding.
Okay, I got it. We got it.
All right. Well, I think we're at a good stopping point here. So, but we had a good conversation about this carrier stuff. We can always touch on this again
And
next
watermelons.
week. And watermelon. So
Cucumbers.
if you guys tune in next week, we will have them try cucumbers with brown sugar on it just to see if it tastes like a watermelon.
I'll try it.
You guys can.
Why
I
not?
won't.
You
I hate
should.
cucumbers.
You're the one that's talking about watermelon. in the
Yeah,
first place, so you
literally.
should try it.
I
You
hate
should try it.
cucumbers. It feels like I'm eating solid water. That's not.
Okay,
I
Solid
you know what?
water.
Yeah.
You know what? You're gonna go buy a
Water.
cucumber. You're gonna buy a
No.
cucumber. You're gonna get
I'm
good
not
sugar.
eating
You're
cucumbers.
gonna do this.
I hate
Okay.
cucumbers. No.
You know what? We're gonna have a
Solid
challenge. We're gonna.
water.
I will put the
A
tag. in this-
challenge?
I will put it. I will
Cucumber
put it in the stream.
challenge.
Oh no, no, no!
Michael.
No,
why?
not like that. Not like that. Okay, not like that.
Yeah, okay.
Not like that. Oh,
Hey,
God,
thanks
that
for
was-
watching True Tone, guys. We'll be back next week. Bye
What a
bye.
wonderful note to end the
Yes.
stream on.